So, a VPN, what is a VPN and why we need to use it? A VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. A VPN serves two purposes. One, encrypt your connection while on the internet, and two, it's used to block your IP address. As you would assume, a whole heap of hacking take place on the internet. A lot of people who use the internet don't have good intentions. And the main thing is to scrape your information so them can use it. So it's always good to conceal the connection we have. When we go out and we use the internet, we always connect to public Wi-Fi and anything that's very dangerous. That's one of the things then where if you can't stay far from it, stay far from it. I know a lot of people have a connect to public Wi-Fi because them need to use it at a given time, or they give a stronger connection so you can surf the web on a better basis. But you have to be very careful of that. But a VPN is one of them protection things there, where once you put a VPN in place, it will help you when you connect to public Wi-Fi, because one thing, it have an internet. Most VPNs at least we have built, it have a kill switch. If you are not connected to this VPN while you are connected to a public Wi-Fi, then automatically there will be no internet at all. So you have to ensure that the VPN can work with the Wi-Fi, and once it can work with the Wi-Fi where you're connected to, then it's all a go. And then the next part, before me even go on to the blocking IP address, what we want to address with the encrypting connection, we can do it. There's a lot of trackers like cookies and all of these different things will take place. Even beyond cookies, we have talked about pixel connections, all of these things, so we don't want to get too deep into. What it do, it block all of these trackers, and then some of these ads, some of the VPN, them will block certain ads where you don't want to see, you don't want to be targeted. The VPN, when it comes to concealing the connection itself, all of that is included in the package. So now if we move on to the second purpose of the VPN, which is to block the IP address. Before we even go into blocking an IP address and why this is very important, what is an IP address? IP address, IP really stands for Internet Protocol. See? Internet Protocol address. So you know the internet, we have protocols. We have different ways that we have to navigate the internet. If we don't navigate it in this particular way, then we're in trouble. Every single device where we use, it have an IP address. So remember saying, if you have a postman, let me give you a basic life example. You have a postman, see? And the postman have a mail. Him want the mail reach you. Where you feel like him have to do? You're not going to need the address. So you live at 20 Burger Drive or whatever you want to live. The postman have to know, say, where is 20 Burger Drive? 20 Burger Drive is in Brooklyn, New York. And you see, Brooklyn, New York is in the USA. And you see, you can go when you think about the demographics and all of that now. You see, it starts scale different and different. So that is your address. The purpose of an address is to make sure that somebody can find you if they have something to deliver to you. But in the case of the internet, it's not the mailman that go find you. And the mailman that go find you, the hackers that go find you, the scammers that go find you, all of these people will come to deceive you, and them are go find you. So that is what the IP address is. The IP address identifies where you live while using the internet, while following the protocols of the internet, which is why it's called an IP Internet Protocol address. So you live here. So once you use this phone, you're using that Samsung phone, you're using that iPhone, you live on this device, literally, don't take it as no figurative thing, Once you use the device, that's where you live, because it's a virtual thing. Once you're looking in this device and actually interacting with it, this is where you live for now. So forget about any physical address. The phone is where you live while using it. And that is what the IP address does. It tells where you are, it tells how to find you, it tells how to identify the device that you're using. When you think about a VPN being used for block that IP address, it's very important, because if you live right yourself, when you want your address to be loaded up on the internet, so imagine you live somewhere and everybody just posts up that, oh, you live at 20 RDN Drive or 20 what and what street. You don't want nobody know your information in regards to which part you live, because that can put you at danger, that can put you at risk. At the same way, we have to think about IP address when we use the internet, because if our device is out there that this is where we are, this is where our devices are, this is what on our devices, and you use the IP address to get all of that different information, all of those credentials, all of those necessary things that you have and private things that you have, on that device is at risk once that IP address is exposed. So the VPN come in to take place with that now and say, all right, we're going to block this. That's what the VPN does. So it conceals your information, it conceals your identity, it conceals your connection, and it conceals your address, so to speak, and reroute that particular thing. And it basically shows you, say, all right, he's not here where he actually is, but he's over there. So anybody will try to find the information, will try to find where you are, particularly your device, all of these things, them now get, what I call it, a distraction. And that distraction now save you. Nothing is 100% safe, but it is better than your IP address being exposed holistically on the internet. And if I give a recommendation for a VPN, a very good VPN I'm going to recommend for most people is one called Bitdefender. Bitdefender VPN is a very good VPN and the encryption is extremely solid. VPN, virtual private network, blocks your IP address and protects your connection while using the internet, and very important knowledge we need to know and take precautionary measures while on the internet,